Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the San Francisco Giants. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab, Grayson Rodriguez.
So dominant in his last start. Double-digit strikeouts. It's going to be interesting today to see if he's able to have command of his secondary pitches the way he did last time out.
Check swing, went around, 0-2 now. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. One up, one down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup. You know, guys who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
And here is C.J. Cron. The 0-1. And a foul ball left side. Oh, 0-2 now. Next offering is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it. Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
That one fouled off. The pitch. Strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Next one misses. Going to count 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. The Rockies strand 1, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. It's Major League. Back here at Oracle Park. Today's starter for Colorado, Josiah Gray. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
The 1-0. In the air, center field. Grichuk drifts towards it. And out number 1 on the grab. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Lars Nootbaar.
Well, he's one of the best on-base guys in the league right now. He just has that knack for working a lot of deep counts, and pitchers don't seem to want to challenge him too often either. Top 5 in on-base percentage in the National League.
There's a swing and a drive. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. The throw in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
And a pitch.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
The pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another one in his incredible season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. Here's Wander Franco. Ground ball right side. Fires over to Cron. And that is the third out of the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Number 24.
And the right-hander back to work. There's the strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Alan Trejo in the box now. No balls and a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
0-1 now.
That's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one is in for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And the pitch. Got him. Out number 3. Rockies are down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
The second baseman.
The pitch. Out to short, Castro. Over to first. And quickly one away in the second. And up next for the Giants, Gunnar Henderson. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Fouled off. He was late. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for third. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner at third with 1 gone. And up next for San Francisco. That's a base hit. Run scores. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's the Giants catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. 3 for 7 in the series so far. That one blasted deep to right. Veen going back some more. Looking up. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Luis Robert now. He's 0 for 1. That misses, and that is ball 1. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is going to go. Luis Robert hits one out. Home run number 30 on the year. And they add a pair. It's 5-zip. John Storm, the next Giant to hit. That's in for a strike. That one drifts inside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
This one in the air center field. Trejo on the move. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And the lead is now 5-0. Third inning coming up in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Zach Veen. Rodriguez back to work. There's a strike. Veen in his rookie season, just 21 years old. A former first-round pick in 2020. Strike 2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Elias Diaz. Strike on the outside. 0-1. Bounced out to short. Franco gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. Harold Castro stands in. He's 0 for 1. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, Juan Soto.
The left fielder.
Here comes a pitch. Soto. Crushed to right, and that one's going to lead the park. Out of here. Home run. Juan Soto goes deep. His 64th home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a
new pitcher on now, Jose Urena.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Into the bleachers and gone. Mitch Haniger leaves the yard. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 7-0. Singy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot.
That one finds the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And digging in for San Francisco, Brendan Rodgers. Ground ball left side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe. Gunnar Henderson, the next Giant to hit. He tripled and scored his first time. And it's fouled away. Henderson, a former All-Star, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Ripped on a line. Grichuk makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Up next to the Giants.
And now it's the Giants DH, Lars Nootbaar. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Now a fly ball to right center. Grichuk drifts towards it. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 7-0. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back here in San Francisco, start of the 4th. Here's Colorado's DH, Nolan Jones. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Got him looking for the K. Fastball to letters, throws him for strike 3. Next to hit for the Rockies, C.J. Cron. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Soto makes the catch. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Chris Bryant now at the plate. That's in there. Strike 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
On the ground. Rogers throws to first. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Giants 7 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back. John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Tyler Soderstrom. Out towards right center field. In 1, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now it's Luis Robert. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the runner from third. It's 8-0.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Gets under it and pops it up.
Infield fly.
And the infield fly rule called. 2 on with 1 out. Now batting Mitch Haniger. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Hammered on a line to the left. Base hit. Bryant fires it to the plate. He beats the throw, and a run scores. Now batting Wander Franco. And first offering is fouled off. Storm over at second. Haniger over at first with 1 away. In the air right field. Veen gets under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Cut off, throw to third. And he'll move up to third on the throwing error. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. 1 for 2. First offering misses the mark. On the ground to third. They take the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Giants 9 and the Rockies nothing. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. So in now for Colorado, Alan Trejo. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Swings through that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He'll touch them all. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 9-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Randall Grichuk now struck out looking at his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1. That clips the corner. The punch out there. One gone here.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Rogers. Play is made. 2 out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Digging in, Elias Diaz. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball popped up. Rogers on the move. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. That is the inning. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. You're dialed in. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Isaiah Campbell. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and a pitch.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
Lifted
Rockies,
in the air, right center field.
number 50.
Grichuk racing over to make the catch. Now at the plate, Lars Nootbaar. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Soderstrom. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Back here at Oracle Park, top of the 6th inning. Now, Harold Castro. Rodriguez back to work. And that's in for a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty delivers. That to right. Haniger sizing it up. Makes the catch for the out. Now here's Nolan Jones, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Jones measures 6 feet 4 inches, 195 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And it gets down for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
On the ground, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 9 and the Rockies 1. Back here at the ballpark, and now Luis Robert. The wind and the pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 10-1. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And there's a ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Struck him out looking. Juan Soto down. He's already homered here in this one. To the right side. They get the out on Soto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Haniger in his 8th season, 32 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And a foul ball. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Grichuk makes the catch, inning over. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. And this is now a 10-1 ball game. 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back here in San Francisco, here's Chris Bryant now.
The left fielder, number 23.
The right-hander back to work.
Bryant.
Just missed.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And he deals. There's a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The next offering misses, and the count is 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a miss. Now 3-2. Next pitch is popped up. Franco under it. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
McMahon at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
In the air, left field. Soto going after it. 2 away now. Alan Trejo digs in now. He's already homered in this game. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
A couple of singles back to back. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Bean in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. In the air, out towards left center. Robert makes the grab on the run. 2 left for Colorado. They're down 9. It's 10-1. And welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Wander Franco. The wind of the pitch. Slow ground ball to the right side. Crone. He handles it himself. And a quick out, number 1. And up next for the Giants, Brendan Rodgers. 1 for 3. Liner caught at second. And digging in for San Francisco, Gunnar Henderson. High in the air, out to right. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Giants go down quietly, but they maintain their 10-1 lead. Welcome back. Now here is Elias Diaz.
Elias.
And here it comes. That one's in there. Strike 1. That's a strike. Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
That one's in there. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Castro tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Didn't go. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. Swings through that one. 0-1. And that's too high. Two outs. Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And that's a 2-out double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the base. Rather than pulling up at second.
At the plate, C.J. Crone. That one clips the outside corner. Strike 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and here is Lars Nootbaar. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Righty to the plate. In the air, out towards right center. Grichuk sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Soderstrom. Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Stepping in, Luis Robert. Soderstrom over at first with 1 away. Line drive and a base hit. Lead runner around second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
The first baseman,
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling.
Out towards left center. Bryant moves under it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 11-1. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Dinelson Lamet gets the ball now.
I think he's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 9th inning coming up. It's the Giants 11 and the Rockies 1. Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies.
The left fielder, number 23.
Rodriguez back to work.
Bryant.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And that's through there for a strike. Sit down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Bounce to the left side. And it goes just foul. Called strike 3 on the fastball. And that ran back over the inner half. So it's their last chance in this one. Next for Colorado, Alan Trejo. Check swing. No appeal. And it's 1-0. And there's a strike.
But what's amazing that he's just now about to throw his 100th pitch. I mean, that's something that he can be really proud of when this thing's over.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Just 1 strike away. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And down on strikes. And that is the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
An 11-1 final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.